We're going to take a look at some additional features in navigation in DegreeWorks, aside from the degree audit itself. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll notice there's an FAQ link for frequently asked questions. There's also a help link, and that will bring up page-specific help. There's a print option, and also the log out button. Please be sure to log out and close your browser when you're done viewing a DegreeWorks audit. In the information section across the top, one thing to point out is the last audit information. Whenever you look at a degree audit in DegreeWorks, it should say today, and that's because the information is loaded fresh every morning, and a fresh audit runs every time you look. We'll also notice toward the top that we have 3 tabs and a few navigational items along the left-hand side. So we'll look at the tabs first. First, we have the worksheets. This is the default view. This will bring you to your degree audit. But there's also a Notes tab. If you click the Notes tab, it will show you any notes that an advisor may have put on your degree audit. Not only do these show on the Notes tab, but also at the bottom of the degree audit. So when you're reading your audit, you can see the notes on the bottom, or you can go specifically to them on the Notes tab. There's also a GPA calculator, and this particular one is meant for an endgame scenario. So, in other words, you can look to see if perhaps you're en route to graduate with a certain GPA. So in this case, this student could in fact graduate with 3.3 and graduate cum laude. It will tell you if your goal is unattainable. So if this student were hoping to graduate summa cum laude, we'll actually say that not possible or realistic within the constraints of credit hours. Back on the Worksheets tab, there's another small row of navigation here. First, we have a drop-down where we can toggle between the student view, which is the basic view of the degree audit, or a registration checklist. The checklist, if you select it and click View, strips away all completed requirements and leaves you essentially with a registration checklist of coursework or requirements that are still to be met. And just as with the degree audit itself, clicking on any information here will bring up information about the course, including course description, co-requisites, prerequisites, attributes, and future section offerings. There are a couple toggles up here as well, which you can use to include or exclude in-progress or pre-registered coursework. And all you have to do is unclick those and process new, and what it will do is remove any in-progress or pre-registered courses. So if after registering for, say, summer coursework and next fall's coursework, you really just want to see what's currently in progress during the spring, you could simply check the one and click Process New. Also on this row is a link for a class summary. And what the class summary is a chronological listing of all your coursework. And it does include term GPA and cumulative GPA stats. And at the bottom, displays those in a graphical manner as well. On the left-hand side, we have a few pieces of navigation as well. One of those is the look ahead function. This is the function you can use to see where courses may slot on your degree audit. So if this student were to take CED 393 and CED 394, and while we're at it, EDU 430, we could then run a hypothetical audit, and it will return results with current curriculum and results for where those courses would slot. So here we see CED 393 and 394 applying to the writing plan, and they are planned courses. And we also see them applying in the major, and we also see EDU 430 applying in the major. From the look ahead screen, it's also possible to use the Find button. And what this does is open up our course descriptions link, which is also available on MySWIGO. You can select a term, select a subject, and get course descriptions, but also using the navigation on schedule types, pull up course offerings. The what if function is about using hypotheticals with regards to curriculum. So if this student were looking to stay in childhood ed English but was considering a minor in English and perhaps a second minor in expressive arts therapy, using the what if option will bring up those curricular requirements. And now we see all those curricula listed here. And as we scroll through, I'll see that we've added a minor in English and a minor in expressive arts therapy. Again, this is just a what-if scenario. To actually go and declare the minor or minors or change majors, you would have to visit the department that houses that major or minor. The what-if can be used in combination with the look-ahead function. So here we're just going to add the English minor, and once again pretend that we're going to take CED 393 and CED 394. And then I'll now produce the new requirements and also show if and where that coursework may slot on the audit. So here we see hypothetical coursework slotting. And we also see the hypothetical added minor. And that's a quick rundown of some of the additional features in DegreeWorks. For more information on DegreeWorks, go to swigo.edu/DegreeWorks. Thank you.